Hey there, Leo. I hope you guys are doing wonderfully. It is February 17th, 2025. I am here to do a oracle and tarot reading for you. Not all messages will resonate. Take what does, leave the rest. So let's get into it, Leo. For your oracle energies from the Lenormand deck, I don't remember the name of these two decks, so I'm just going to read the cards. But this is the magnifying glass. We have cherished self, I accept and love myself. And we also have study. Okay. And so, here in regard to your tarot, family, friends, community, health, energy, work, career, love, relationships, can also be platonic, apply it how it resonates, and then what you don't see coming. So, family connections, community energy here, Leo. You have the Hierophant here. In regard to this, it's called guidance. So, for it being right underneath the magnifying glass, you know, don't take something for gospel. Like, I don't know. I don't want to use that term because I don't really actually know it or say it. So, um, taking somebody's word for gospel, I don't even know what that means actually. It's like emphatically, yes, I believe everything you say. We're not doing that here. It feels like we have some sort of communication or some sort of influence from your community, your friends, your family, that is, it's information that should be for growth, for spirituality, for even health related matters, but it's asking for you to have a very um, take the time to kind of scrutinize a situation because it may not be in alignment with you. It doesn't mean the person delivering the message has ill intentions. Maybe they're just misled. Maybe it worked for them, but it's not going to work for you. This can also be spiritual study or spirituality. Again, we have this energy of scrutiny. This could be somebody scrutinizing you for your belief system or how you choose to live your life, how you choose to connect or disconnect from religion and tradition. So there's an emphasis here, though, where we need to pay attention to what is being presented because not everything is going to be in alignment with you, with your growth, or your needs. And tradition and religion can be kind of toxic sometimes. So it just depends on how you choose to engage it. And some of you, this may just literally be detangling your energy from that so you can have a different type of life with less restriction. Um, yeah. In regard to your health, you have the Empress here in this deck. It's called Abundance. So this is very positive. And in regard to health in general, it's just wonderful growth, wonderful energies. Could also talk about pregnancy, motherhood. It can talk about your finances growing, your emotional state growing. Like it's all encompassing with the Empress. But it ensures abundance where there has not been abundance. It ensures change for the better, when we maybe have been a little bit stuck. This could also be receiving health energy or health tips through a female energy. Maybe our doctor's female, or maybe we are, we have it right next to this guidance energy, the Hierophant energy. So maybe there is some sort of like spiritual connection that is helping your physical health. Um, yeah. Be careful with faith healers, though. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to like talk crap about people, but yeah. Be mindful of where you give your energy. In regard to your work, your career, you have the Ace of Swords. So this is where you get to double down and be very focused in your plans, your projects, and what you have to do. This is, finding work-life balance here. We have cherished self. So there's an energy of like needing to leave work at work, right? In regard to this magnifying glass and study over here, We have an energy here, Leo, where it's like you may be taking more educational courses for your business. You may be needing to really like study what it is that you are signing on to, or like getting into the nitty gritty of a situation. Like maybe you have to, I don't know, you have to do the fine tuning with things here. Maybe you're looking into clauses, or like, there's a lot that needs to be looked here through a fine tooth, like, or with a fine tooth comb, and through a very intentional lens here. So it's cutting through BS, communicating your needs, and also really looking deep into something here so you can have a better experience and not maybe fall into something that you just accidentally signed up for. You didn't know what you were signing up for. So be mindful in regard to that. Either way, a lot of nose to the grindstone, a lot of dedication here happening, and just focus, focus, focus. In regard to your connections, romantic, platonic, however you want to see that, I'm going to read this for couples and for singles. Singles first. We have the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Generally, the Queen of Swords is somebody who's kind of been through the ringer when it comes to love. She's open and receptive to communication, but she's also kind of had it up to her neck when it comes to BS from people, when it comes to people mistreating her or neglecting her or being unfair to her, ghosting her. It's like she's dealt with all of the yucky and ugly. And so here it's saying you may be dealing, or maybe this is even your energy where it's like you've had it. You've had it with people. It's even easier to just be single. There may be an energy of that coming around too. So just be mindful. So if you are single here, um, Leo, it feels like there's an energy where, you know, you have your guard up for good reason. You have your guard up, and it's like you're the safe space. You cherish your own space. I accept and love myself. Like, and that's a journey that happens when we've been discarded, or when we are not valued or cared or considered for, you know? And so it's saying have your guard up a little bit, and don't fall for a pretty face. Don't fall for people who kind of manipulate you. Like the Queen of Swords wants truth, she wants honesty, and if you can't provide that for her, then, you know, she doesn't want it. And if you're meeting somebody, you may, if they're like this, there's a reason why. Maybe they have their guard up. Maybe it's harder to chip away at that. It's like respect them and see them for their experience, but also engage them because that person has been through a lot. And they may have some really beautiful things that are not being able to be expressed because people can be really trashy and shitty. And so it's like, they don't get to experience those gems because, they have to shut off. For those of you who are in an existing relationship, marriages, long term, the Queen of Swords is having, difficult conversations with your partner, but also needing to be fair about it. So first of all, how do we accomplish that? By being fair to ourselves, here it is also okay, so that's an interesting message. For me, it's talking almost like if you're dealing with any type of like health related issues with a partner, maybe you are the one that needs to kind of do the footwork, or maybe you are the one that kind of needs to set things up. Could be because a partner is scared, or maybe they don't know how to do that. Here it just feels like you're kind of taking the leadership role and moving with it. If that's not resonating, it's literally just like it's kind of like cold and detached a little bit, but still needing to have communication here. And it being next to the Ace of Swords, it's clear communication with a partner. But it's good. It's good. It's for the benefit of all. Yeah. What you don't see coming, you have the Fool here. And this is study above it. So for some of you, you may be receiving a new connection in your life. This also could be an opportunity to create something brand new. This could be through school. This could be through studies or the people that you are connected with. Again, we have this kind of like spiritual growth energy. We have study over here. It just feels like there might be some sort of connection here that is available to you, Leo, at this time. And these don't have to just be like, okay, well, it's February 17th, and so we have a week, and then these are not effective. Like, whenever you come to these readings and they resonate, the messages are for you, right? They're just open ended messages. Um, so I've had people come to me 3 years later and be like, oh my God, this was like my experience entirely, like word for word. I'm like, okay, so just be available to things as they come to you. Um, but yeah, it feels like there's going to be something that either requires a fair amount of study that enters into your life, Leo. And it could be spiritual study, it could be redirecting your energy towards yourself and your own growth. It also could just be somebody that enters into your life. Either way, it's a new experience. So be available to it and try not to hold your guard up too much. Enjoy yourself. So that's what I have for you. I hope that this is helpful. And I'll talk to you later. If you want a personal reading, my info's in the description box below. Comment, like, share, subscribe, however you want to do it. I'll talk to you later. Bye, Leo.